Shalom to the 144,000 rest elect out there. Shalom to you all. I'm going to title this video a list of countries utilizing the digital ID or digital ID system. So what I put down was a list of countries, digital ID, all. I may go to mode. Let me go to images. See what pops up. They're all digital. Come back over here. Let me go to AI mode real quick. Okay, so here we go. The European Union has mandated that the European Union has mandated. We have how many? 30 countries that are members of the EU has mandated. That's a demand. Member states provide EU identity wallet by the end of 2026. So we got less than 3 months. We got less than 3 months before 2026. So we're talking 15 months, 14 months. By the end of 2026, the wallets will allow for secure cross-border access to public and private services. Everything's going to be digitalized, like we've been saying. Ultimately, it's going to link up to you getting a microchip. And I'm going to ask the chat that question. So it gives you the nations: Australia, Belgium, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Iceland, Italy, Netherlands, Norway. These are all EU nations. Poland, Romania, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Ukrainian. Okay, Ukraine. I'm sorry, Ukraine. Which they're not even a member of. They're unofficial members of the EU or NATO. I gotta look that up. Are they members of the EU? United Kingdom. Asia. Many countries in Asia are implementing digital ID system. China launched a national online identity authentication system in 2025. India's Aadhaar system is the world's largest biometric digital ID program. The Americas. In the Americas, several countries are developing or have implemented digital ID systems. Australia offers voluntary digital ID. Canada is collaborating on digital ID works. Chile issues electronic ID cards, and Costa Rica has a digital ID. Guatemala has issued personal identification documents since 2010, and Mexico uses a national digital strategy. In the United States, several states are piloting digital driver's license. Uruguay has issued electronic ID cards since 2015, 10 years ago. Africa, African countries also advancing with digital ID. Kenya uses the MABA, whatever. Mauritius has had electronic ID cards since 2013. Nigeria is issuing multi-purpose electronic ID cards with World Bank support. Rwanda has a well-established national ID system. Tunisia is developing a digital ID roadmap roadmap with World Bank assistance. Keep saying World Bank. And when it says World Bank, it means World Bank. And Uganda is working on a digital ID system. Middle East. And I did a video where showing you that Russia is pushing that as well. Putin is pushing that digital ID. In the Middle East, Israel has issued electronic ID cards since 2013. Saudi Arabia is in the process of issuing electronic ID cards. The UAE, the United Arab Emirates, that's what it stands for, PASS. In the United Arab Emirates provides access to online services for citizens, residents, and visitors. You know what I'm going to do? Give me a second. Let me do this. Let me go to the chat. Wait for it to come up. EU, Europe leading in digital ID adoption. Give you the list. This is what I want to do. So this is like the whole world, man. Look at that. There's what, 198, 200 countries on the planet. 54 of them is in the continent of Africa. Let me do this. Will the digital ID system lead to micro chipping in the hand or brain. Is that how you spell brain? I guess that's how you spell brain. Let me see. I hope that's brain. I'm a lousy speller. I'm sorry. Let me do this. Nope. Question mark. Okay, so let's go ahead and read it. Will the digital ID system lead to microchipping in the hand or brain? There is no evidence that digital ID systems are intended to lead to microchipping in the hand or brain, either nor now or in any official government mainstream technology plan. Yeah, okay, it's not official, but it can become official overnight. Let's break this down carefully. What digital ID systems actually are: a smart card, mobile app, or biometric system, fingerprint, face scan, palm scan. That's biometrics. Used for secure access to services, banking, healthcare, buy or sell, stored digitally on smartphones, secure devices, and encrypted databases. Example: Estonia's eID is a smart card with cryptographic features. India's used biometric. Biometric could be a digital fingerprint, palm print, chip in the hand, authentication, but doesn't involve any implants yet. Should be yet. What they are not. This does not involve implanting microchips in humans. Right, as of right now, tracking people via GPS, global positioning sensors as of not yet. Mind control or neural interfaces, forcing citizens into a global system. That's what it's going to be. It's going to turn into a global system. So anything that this says, just list right here, you go with the opposite. These claims are often rooted in misinformation, misunderstanding of technology, or fear-based narratives. You know, you conspiracy nuts out there, microchipping the hand or brain. Is anyone doing this? Biohacking community. Some individuals voluntarily implant RFID chips, like in the hand, to unlock doors, store medical information, or use with NFC, that's in Europe, near-field communication tech. These are personal experiments, not government programs yet. You want to use yet a lot. Yet. Not net, but yet. Neural implants, companies like Neuralink, Elon Musk's company. You have a company that's been around before, Neuralink, Neurotech, I believe the name is, are researching brain-computer interfaces, but for medical or assistive purposes, i.e. helping paralyzed individuals, not for ID systems, but it can be used for both. No country has proposed mandatory or governmental issued brain or hand chips for identification. Right. It's not mandatory yet. Why the confusion? Several reasons: sci-fi, media, and dystopian fictions. And they show you in the movies, futuristic movies, people have chips in them. Mistrust in technology and government. Misinterpretation of digital ID, tech IG, confusing biometric with implants. No, implants is biometric. Because the technology is in the plant, in the implant itself. Let me do this. Digital ID. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Biometrics and implants. Now I'm gonna go back to the Google. Biometrics with implants. Let's try that. Biometric implants are radio frequency identification or near field communication NFC chips implanted under the skin, usually in the hand, to provide contactless identification and access. Now, the chat said, nah, that's not, biometrics, and you can't use biometrics and implants in the same sentence. Well, you can right now. Biometrics, implants, biometric implants, a radio frequency identification. There it goes. That's a square one. The older ones you got looking like a grain of rice, and they may use both. Implants. Let me see. Let me do this. Is this the fulfillment of Revelation 13 and 16? Speculation that modern biometric technology like implanted microchips fulfill the biblical prophecy of the mark of the beast in Revelation 13:16 are not supported by mainstream biblical scholarship. Yeah, right. These established theological cemeteries. No, they don't teach that. The original text meaning is highly debated, and attempts to link it to modern technology really rally on futuristic interpretations that disregard the original text. So they don't tell you what the original text is. Let me see something. There's a mark of the is this the mark of the beast? Revelation explained. Let me try this. GMS Israelites take. Now, I'm going to prove to you that ChatGPT is a demon because they know us. They know the Israelites. Like when you put in GMS, they'll put in GMS, Great Millstone Hebrew Israelites believe this, that, and the third. So, Chat will tell you, GMS I know, IUIC I know, ISUPK I know, but who are you? And I ain't meant that as a joke. Greater Mercy Seed. Maybe I got to put in. Oh, wait a minute. Claims connecting the biometric implant from the group GMS. What they put? Greater Mercy Seed. Israelites to the mark of the beast in Revelation are based on technological interpretation, not confirmed facts. There is no reliable evidence that GMS Israelites are taking biometric implants that fulfill the biblical prophecy. Let me do this. Just having a little fun here. Okay, how people interpret this today. Some groups like GMS, Great Millstone Israelites, teach that the mark of the beast will be a literal implantable microchips, RFID, or biometric implant tied to financial systems. Other Christians interpret the mark symbolically as allegiance, loyalty, or worship of a corrupt world system or leader, not a physical implant. Well, the word charagma is a physical thing. Historically, many technologies were labeled mark of the beast, credit card, barcode, social security numbers, and now digital IDs and biometrics. Is this the fulfillment of Revelation 13:16 from a biblical study standpoint? The text says the mark is linked to the worship of the beast. No government or system today is requiring you to worship a leader or system when using biometric ID or chips yet. Therefore, many mainstream theologians would say we're not yet at the literal fulfillment of Revelation 13:16, but groups like GMS take a literal physical view. They believe the chip itself will be the mark. That is a doctrinal stance, not an established fact. It'll become an established fact when you have to go and get it. Anyway, just playing with the chat, that's all. Anyway, with that, shalom.